What's happening? It's your boy Offset, and we get the bags, and you checking into BagFuel.
What up, man? It's the world famous DJ Clue checking out BagFuel.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Young and Man. You tuned into BagFuel.
What up, everybody? It's Gary Vee, and you're now listening to BagFuel.
What up, y'all? It's Nicki Minaj, aka Megatron. You now tuned into BagFuel.
This is Neo, and you checking out BagFuel. Keep it locked right here because we are fueling you to get the bag.
Only on Hot New Hip Hop.
Big Timer.
Oh, Big Shump. He's back. He's back. Good.
What's happening, Big Timer?
Man, we here, man. Iman Shumpert. Oh, man, Shump, the last time we was rocking with you, S had the Lysol in the studio, and you were like, cuz, what you doing with that?
Thank you. Thank you. Yo, I accept all apologies. It's all good.
For sure. I apologize.
What's crazy? Yo,
I didn't know.
Iman like, yo, my schedule good for tomorrow. I got Breakfast Club. I got everything locked. World shut down. I'm like, no way.
What? That's like, it's crazy. Literally, the last time we all talked, like right after that, everything.
That was the day before the world shut down.
I remember when they was playing that siren, they playing the horn. I thought it was really purging. Like,
yo,
it's what it felt like. It felt like that. They put us on lockdown. They were saying you can't be out after curfew. There's a bunch of different rumors going around of what happened if you was out. I'm like, it's all going down. When I look back on it, sometimes I do be thinking like, dang, dog, we really just overreacting to like a new flu. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I be thinking that, but it's just like, for whatever the case may be, I don't know what to take out of everything. I just know what I took from it was it gave me a lot of time to be with my family. And you know what I'm saying? Like I just welcomed a baby girl, and like it gave me time to like really sit with my family and really do some time with them. You know what I'm saying? Getting to see Junie do the things that I miss out on for always working and doing all this stuff. Like the pandemic really had me sitting in the house doing family activities. You know what I'm saying? You seeing a bunch of families do the TikTok videos and you know what I'm saying? Like you seeing people have fun at home again. It's like, when the last time you seen people get to sit down with all their cousins again? All because they like, I don't trust the rest of the outside world.
I don't trust nobody, yo.
I trust my cousins, Joe. We done laid foot to head. Like, boy, you better be taking a bath. You better have all the baths, fam. Like, stop playing. So it's like it was cool to just see everybody go back into their family mode, get to see what people got back to their principle. They got back to their just knowing who they are and being confident in that. I think a lot of people had time for that. A lot of creatives had time to process things, to get a scheme together, get a plan together, execute some things in the dark, waiting for this time when everything gets back to going. So I think it was a lot of good to take from it. You know what I'm saying? I know we took a L, we lost lives. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people suffering through it, especially our older generation dealing with it. But there's still even been progress with that. You know what I'm saying? Like as a person, like I feel like through the pandemic, like I got better.
So do I. I feel the same.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got to build on something different.
You ecstatic that Trump is out of office, or it's regular to you?
Win the game. I was just having this conversation with Steve O'Brim on his podcast. Like whether Trump wins, Biden wins, you know what I'm saying? And I say wins because Trump still pressing the button like as if he could just do whatever and appeal it and do whatever. So I don't know what'll happen. I've seen crazier things happen. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if he's allowed to appeal something, and then if it go his way, he's still the president. I don't know. And honestly, it's not my job to care. It's my job to take the new policies, what it's got going, and see how that works for me, see how I can execute in my day-to-day to help me and help people I got love and obligation for. How can I build? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, casting my vote is one thing. Providing a new way for the things that I feel like I got love and obligation for, that's on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything that I want to do as far as where I'm like, well, why the government not doing this? Or why they not helping that? I'm still scheming that myself. Like that's part of that kid in me that's dreaming, that's still dreaming. Like, how do I fix that myself? I'm not really worried about which one y'all pick. There's policies that both of them have that I'm still like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you're just trying to pick the best.
I love the temperament of Biden. I could say that I love the temperament, but I know that he's got some X on his resume for how he dealt with some racial stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like everybody all the way looks out until they need that black vote, which I understand it's all politics. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, mad at nobody for it. I get it. You got to play the game, get what you want, whatever. But I'm more so into looking at it like, how can I look at these policies and say, I understand the science so well that I could flourish in this, even if it's quote unquote not for me? How do I set my life up so that it's now for me and it can work for me? You know what I'm saying? How do I get to that? If they're saying, oh, they only do that for the rich. How the hell do I get rich? You know what I'm saying? Like, that got to be my question. You know what I'm saying? It can't be like I'm overly competitive in this. I think it's just from playing sports, but I feel like we got to approach this life thing the same way. Like, this is a game, bro. Win the game. Win the game and play your game too. Play your game. Everybody gonna play a different game. You know, somebody gonna dribble a little different. Play your game, bro. We ain't gonna get mad at you. Play your game within their game. You know what I'm saying? It's their game. That's cool. But we gonna play our game within their game, Joe. We gonna make it shake. Like, that's how we gotta approach it. Like, that's how I'm trying to get my people to approach it. I don't know how everybody else is. I want my people to approach it in that manner. How do we step forward? Yeah, how is it fitting to us, and how do we make it fit us? How do we morph? How do we blend in while we get up? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we say it again?
Are you putting that in your music? These
Hell
ideals
yeah.
that you're trying to push forward with your peoples is
Hey,
that
man.
gonna be part of the new music?
Somewhere between being him and being humble. I made the bundle Jesse White tumble. I keep the carry tight. It's scary how they tried to compare me. It's kind of scary how our life could be turned to a series. You see, I made a mansion out of house on the prairie, and now we own the plantation. It's crazy all the shit that I buried. It's all in there, man. I'm telling you, it's all in there. It's all in there. It's all about this like, it's a game, bro. I'm with it. I'm with taking the challenge, and the music is just giving me it's helping my clarity. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I get more confidence in what I'm talking about and being 30, like, for real, like, it's crazy. Like, when I hit 30, feel like I thought 30, I finally start feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it why people turn 30 and they completely just off some stuff. Like, no, that gotta go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm turning 30 now. I'm not doing none of that BS no more.
Yeah, you just be like, I could, but why? It's a headache. Why I feel anxiety while I'm doing that? No, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to go out. No, I don't want to. My bread ain't up right now. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm straight. Like, I could go. I could, but I can't go. I can't do what I want to do. So I don't want to do it. I'm cool. Throw that back into the cycle for what? I could hold on to that and do something with that right quick. I'm cool. Like, a lot of things. It's like, I'm glad I lived everything out. Like, I'm glad I got to do what I got to do. But I'm like, as my mind started processing, I started enjoying it. And then I started looking at everything like it's all a game. Everything is a game. Like, when I started realizing marketing, business plan, like, when I realized that you could rap, there's people that rap that they are totally different in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Marketing. I mean, we talked about that kind of the first time around, because the marketing and all that. Remember when you made the comment about you thought that you was gonna drop your first record on Twitter and you thought it was gonna go wild crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But beyond that, as we talk to you, you know what I'm saying? I actually paid way more attention to you as a rapper, as you putting your videos out. I follow you now. I fuck with you.
Right.
I'm saying, now my thing is, I want to see you win, because I think that you a cool nigga. I vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? I think that we need more more rappers. We need more people out there like that that's winning, right?
Yeah.
But the problem that I see with the athletes that's rapping, and you tell me if I'm wrong, it's always when they don't talk about athletes as rappers. They talk about them as rapper athletes. Oh, I'm the best basketball player that raps, or I'm the best other than other regular rappers that rap. And I feel like that's why that their mind, they got to get their mind on. Once you drop that record, you in the game. You a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Why are we always comparing? And us as a media people, we kind of guilty of this too, because we put y'all in that fishbowl. Like, oh, Damian Lillard rap, Iman Shumpert rap. I can't even think of nobody else, but it's a couple more dudes that I know that come out and rap, and they be like, oh, all the basketball players, yo, he's the nice of the ball players. We need y'all. How are y'all gonna get to the point where we just talking about y'all as rappers and creators and creators?
Yeah, it's one of them things. I'm more into like trying to push that envelope myself. Like it ain't really up to the media conversation. It's kind of up to us to stop making. I think we talked a little bit about it last time, but making music that's more relatable. You got to think, as a basketball player, naturally, sometimes you're going to talk about some upper echelon things that's more so stunting on people that you want listening to your music. There's only a handful of people that's going to be able to talk the money talk and stunt that an athlete can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a different ball game on money. So it's like, yeah, you could talk about that, but unless your schemes is just like through the roof, it's hard to win a crowd over because they can't feel you all the way, because they just like, damn, bro, like we don't even blow that much bread. Like, you stupid. After a while, you just dumb with all these diamonds, bro. You shouldn't, like, what's the point? We get it. You big as hell. We don't even need to recognize that you got a bunch of bread. Like, we know exactly who you are. So it's one of them things where I feel like it's our challenge now to bring up that pain that is a mutual feeling for a listener, where it's like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't know they go through shit like that. Like,
it's the new project you got with Drama. I checked out at least 10 tracks, like legitimately. You know, we're gonna go all over the place with the track. Because, you know, you've been famous and rich for at least 10 years, right?
Yeah.
And nothing to prove, right? You mentioned being on Shade Room and Anxiety. I don't want to butcher your lyrics. And sometimes I'm like, even though he been on TV, millions of people seen him, it's interesting to be like, yo, I'm on Shade Room. The anxiety comes up, whether it's positive or negative. Can you explain what that feeling might be like? Just to...
So the actual bar is I get that money in hand. Why you think that they came through? If you did it, you be the man. That my ass getting put on the Shade Room. Look, I promise I got it. I know that they watching when got me a car wash. The white man with the grill said that's by my rims. I thought that was Paul Wall. So it's really me touching on, like I said, being 30 and understanding how I gotta move now. For the longest, my biggest problem was I moved like I wasn't him. Like, I moved like I was still high school unknown Iman. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hard for me to deal with that. Like, still to this day, I have trouble with it, where people be excited to see me, or they'll like be like, they keep looking at me like, oh, he really right there. Like, and I'm low key on my, like, what you on with me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like I'm just chilling. Like, yo,
yeah, I'm chilling, but after a while, it's just like, what you on, shorty? Like, why you keep looking over now you out the corner of your eye with it. But it's like, you just impressed that, oh, Iman's right there. And I'm just starting to process it. I'm processing it 100 ways because I'm like, I could feel you looking at me. It's like an energy that I don't get. And I'm just now settling into understanding it and not letting it irritate me, not letting it bring me too much anxiety, and really taking on that, you know, people just want they quick moment with you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people really just want to say a couple sentences with you, chop it up 1, 2, and then be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do that, but it give me anxiety a lot of times because I'll be like, bro, I literally got here because I ain't shit. Like, I ain't nobody, bro. Like, my whole demo, how I got here is because people be like, damn, he's so chill. Like, I feel like I'm like, you can see yourself in me because I don't feel like I roll around with like an energy that's like in need of a lot more fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more the guy that sit down with people and chill. Like, if you let me. You know what I'm saying? It's like when the pictures start coming and you start using your flash on your camera. I'm out of there. Tiana, she look great in it. If I look like that, I'd sit my ass there too and let them take pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You look like Tiana, go ahead, take pictures. But that's not my stilo. I was the dark skinned kid. They took pictures of the light skinned dudes.
Oh man, I got
getting out of here.
Take the pictures too. Like,
I'm getting out of here. No, I just thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, it get there where it's just like people literally, I could be in a club, bro, and be doing nothing, and somebody asks for a picture, and I take a picture, and they're like, "Oh, can I have a hug?" I give them a hug. I don't see what's going on, but they'll take a little video. It could look bad. I ain't thinking it through. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you did it, you be the man. Like, if y'all did it, it'd be chill. Like, y'all would be a gentleman. Y'all would be up. Y'all would be, it was lit at the club. All the girls was giving the man a hug. He the man. Like, he get love from everybody. But I gave her a hug, and it was all, but why he hugged her so much? Shade room, Iman cheat, Iman bogus. So I was just really playing on that idea of, damn, I really had to come into like, why my grown man is like this. Like, there may be some people that be like, oh, well, I really just wanted a hug. He ain't had to do like that. And it's like, no, baby, I do sometimes got to go out my way. I got to know what's going on. I got to realize I'm him at some point.
With the season coming back, how you going to promote? Like, we talked last time about the promotion of the project. Like, I feel like this. Puff Daddy told me this a long time ago. If you have a great project and you don't promote it, you don't got nothing, right? I tell everybody that. I tell him that with our show and everything. With the season coming back so fast, the new draft coming up, I saw you working out. I know you're gonna go back in, get that money because you still got plenty of years left that you can go get them couple 10, 15 million. So why not go get that brand, right?
Wrong with that.
How you going? I respect all that, but tell me how you gonna promote this project if you doing that though.
I've been doing, like I said, quarantine for me was to get ahead on that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this stuff in advance. Like, I've worked to where now, whenever I'm set to release, whatever I'm doing at the moment really don't matter. It's not taking a focus. I literally can just have my team post it.
Can I jump in on you? And hi, and I want to jump in on you, but you got the personality. People want to see you and feel you, my nigga. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got the type of personality that when somebody sees you in person and they get a chance to feel how, okay, this nigga's really rapping, this nigga's really taking this shit seriously, that's what's gonna put the people behind you. Like you just got one of those type of personalities that once they meet you, I'm going with you. Busta Rhymes is that same style of nigga. Like, if you don't like Busta, if you don't fuck with Busta, once you hang with him and fuck with him, you're gonna be like, that's my nigga right there, and I'm gonna support whatever nigga got going on. Right? So go ahead, Han.
To jump in to add on to his point, a VP of a record label, a big record label, was like, yo, I didn't know Iman's personality and music was like that. You know what I'm saying? When we had posted us in the studio and he was playing the music,
Right.
it connected different. It didn't look like some nigga who played ball and he's trying to figure it out. It was like or awkward. They were like, that's a rapper.
Yeah.
Shit, that's a vice president that said that about you.
Yes, and that's real talk. And that's the part of the game that, yeah, you got the digital side mastered, but when you drop that record and say it goes to radio or Sirius Satellite, normal rappers now go out on a little tour so people can see them, catch they vibe and all the rest of that shit, take pictures with people, then they know it's real. That's the connection that we not getting the chance to do with you. You was about to do it when you did the Breakfast Club shit, right?
And
so
Corona.
yeah, exactly. So I know you on point with it. That's why I'm asking, is there a plan to get you out to the people, or are you going to work double time? Or are you going to say, yo, on my days off, book me on a promo tour, book me in the club, I'm hosting, I'm going to get the DJ to play my shit. What's up?
I think I just look at it like I want to, one, lean on these type of conversations, open dialogue. Like, I think that's been huge for me. Like you said, people being able to connect it, like, oh, his boy really talk like that. Like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think when I finally put that guard down of trying to sound like, you know, because it's also a pride thing. Like, man, I had to go to school. I had to do a lot of schooling, and I got a lot of training, a lot of media training, and it's natural to want to damn near change your voice and talk a different way to show that you put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, for so long, it's been a disconnection for me and hip hop. Like, that's the disconnect. It's like, you rap like that, you talk like this, you pick subject matters that it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this for? Like, you going past for radio, you trying to make it PG, and you 22 years old, 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, I know I didn't want to rap about that, but I couldn't release what I wanted to release. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just wanting to come into your own and say, to market this one, I get to be 30 and tell people how I got to 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was, the Joyride is like the most current event music that I've done, where it's just like, it's just in the now, you got it like fresh. Like, this ain't me having something sitting on my drive for a year and finally this happened this summer during the pandemic. I put a bunch of freestyles together, but it's to catch you up on game. And then when they finally get This Car Ain't Stolen, that'll be like the story that you get to really open up with me, and me telling that story, like, yeah, my promo tour and everything I wanted to do, the social part of it got ruined, but that just birthed new ideas to do more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done shot new visuals, I done got new content pieces together, and it could work to my advantage playing basketball if I'm landing in cities that I need to land in. We may be on the schedule where, you know what I'm saying, I may land in Atlanta, and, you know, I got to do my basketball stuff. And just like if I was to go to a random Pepsi event or a fashion event that they didn't have, you know, which looks good on people's resume, where it's like, yeah, he was at the Hennessy dinner for, I don't know, the brand new collection. I don't know. Well, you know how people be. They got to be at a little event while they're in Atlanta.
The whole marketing power.
Yeah, instead of doing those, I would just be saying, okay, yeah, Iman's having a show. He partnered up with Powerade, and they doing a show over here. Or Iman partnered with, I don't know, Shea Butter Moisture. I'm trying to think of something black.
What about just touching down, going to the radio station to go fuck with the DJs, though?
That, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come in there and trap out with y'all, man. Go back into the studio, go chill. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all hear some new tunes. Like, it's gonna be stuff like that where it's like, okay, I touched down in that city. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like, My bad. I'm putting my shoes on. I'm out here in Tacoma for my best friend birthday. So she said she hit me with we got to roll. So I'm like, oh, all right, let me talk my you dig. So, just in case they need to check me out, just in case, just in case y'all need to know how we stepping, you know what I'm saying? Just in case stepping out with them steppers, you know what I'm saying? No, but I think it could be used to my advantage to be playing basketball, because it's like, when else am I gonna go to 5 different states within that small time frame? You know what I'm saying? And do it where I could take care of my body, I could eat properly, I could get enough rest, I could have team security looking out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, there's ways I can do it. It's just,
are you gonna do it though?
When you young, you do young boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing young boy shit where I want to do, and that's not to play on NBA YoungBoy. I don't know why. I just thought to say that. I just know the internet undefeated, and they'll run away with it.
Yeah.
But I like, you'll do shit that's just like, man, why was I doing that when I could have just had like a little event, small, intimate settings where I could really do a show and people could feel my energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw like the stuff with Jay-Z when he was doing the thing where he's like performing at a museum and he's like getting in the faces. I'm like, stuff like that, that's just interactive. When I saw that, I was like, that's the first time somebody like tall was doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I've always loved that moment though. I love the stage moment of being on the court, and if you fail, everybody's like, oh, but when you succeed and you hear that, it's that thrill, that fight or flight feeling of, damn, I gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that, but I want it more close range. I'm like, I think that smaller artists, like, it's cooler for them to stand on a stage and be put on that plateau. But I feel like I kind of look goofy being big as hell, like, on a stage. I think that's kind of goofy, but I think it's cool if my energy walks around because it feels like part of the show. You know what I'm saying?
The way you did it in the studio with us, the way you was comfortable, your body language, as long as you do that every other time, you're gonna be undefeated. In my
That's what I'm saying. I want to be like those type of intimate settings. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just like being in them intimate settings, man. It's just like it birth of energy. Like, we start creating our own little energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even at that conversation, I know y'all wasn't planning on sitting there talking to my ass for that long. I'm already knowing how it's going. But we sitting there, we sitting there talking. We sitting there talking to y'all like, hold up, this shit getting good.
Yeah, nah, we got to talk about that Gohan record because, before it was made mention to me, I was already like, Gohan, this nigga fuck with Dragon Ball Z? Then I'm like,
oh yeah.
Then I'm like, Gohan, who was popping when he's young, and then they fucked his character up. Then I'm listening to the record. I'm like, I know how the internet is. Goku was never around in this dude's life. So I'm like, yo, was your pops like Goku?
No. See, that's the one wrinkle. So
okay.
My pops was around. My pops always gave me a battery. Like, that's my superpower. That's my advantage in life. Like, me and my father was like this. So it's like I always leaned on that as my biggest advantage and my biggest tool in helping my friends that didn't have their father around. Like, I could give you game. Like, if like me and my brothers, how we worked was, if I know, you know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned that for both of us. We got that lesson. That was my advantage. My brother he may mess up. Okay, stove hot, don't touch it. Got it. Don't need to burn my hand now. He did it. I see the sky. It's like I got it too. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that beat, initially what I wanted to do the story off of was Vegeta.
Wow.
But
let's go.
Vegeta didn't sing well.
I get where you're coming from.
Vegeta you would have had to be a Dragon Ball Z character because it would have became a hip hop track where I'm just rapping, but that would have been Vegeta's energy to me. Gohan being a kid, it made that record, that playfulness for a kid that you hear that, dude, crazy for a minute. I've been going crazy. Like it's really for kids to play on Gohan starting off a little kid. You know what I'm saying? The story of Gohan and them projecting when he's young and knowing that his power level and his anger, if not watched properly, was overly dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But it's also one of the things where he's the most valuable weapon. When I thought about that story and that idea, I'm like, it's kind of like me and music, right? Like, there's this hip hop side of me that I'm low key scared of, my family's scared of, my friends, coaches was all scared of, because they're like, we don't want him to like this too much and throw away basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's been my whole life. Like, yeah, you could rap, you could do that, but you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you stay in the gym. And then it's like, it's a distraction. He's not focused. He's not doing this. When it's like, but I rap the whole time. But perception on it was a control thing. And it made me question it at times where I'm trying to get myself to stop thinking rap. Like, stop it. Like, why do I have to hear songs? Like, y'all hear a song, y'all just hear what dude said. Y'all take it and walk away. I hear the beat and I'll be like, he should have said this. I would have said this. Then while I'm rapping it, I got the presence of mind. Like, I know your lyrics, but I got the presence of mind to change it into what it fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, say somebody like I can't think of somebody that name dropped themselves at the moment, but like Baby, like if Baby say wham, bitch, I'm Lil Baby, like if I was rapping that, I would find something right there that fit for Iman.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Somehow it just would happen after a while. I would hear the song a couple of times and then right on that part, I would have a replacement line that fit me, but I wouldn't say his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I naturally would do that just because I'm just trying to, that's how I learned how to rap, like how to, little by little, I'm trying to learn how to do it on the fly. And I naturally started doing that. And then I'm naturally hearing the end of a beat and I'll just start rapping. And I'm like, bro, I ain't making this shit up. Like, I am making it up. I'm just saying, I'm not forcing, I'm not putting a gun to my head like, you gotta be a rapper, bro. I just like rapping. It's just part of me now. Like, I can't do nothing about it. And now I feel like when I made that song, it was a perfect way of showing like my comfortability with letting that out. I felt like the beat was crazy and the like, it's like saying the whole time I kind of knew this was me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like hold on, I'm finna get my roll out. I'm finna get it going. Like, I'm finna wild out and do the things that if you know me, you completely understand it. If you don't know me, it's like, you know, it's nice to meet me type thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the other version of rap that you was getting wasn't Gohan. You know what I'm saying? It might have been Piccolo. I might have gave y'all Piccolo. Yeah, I might have gave you Krillin.
Nigga said,
I don't know about
that's
that.
not your vibe, nigga.
Hey, I might have gave y'all a Krillin, the little disc. I gave you the little disc. The Krillin disc. Yeah, that's why I said Krillin, because he giving out discs. I was giving you the CD-ROM joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all took it and y'all did what people did with Krillin disc. Y'all smacked it, threw it out the window. Ain't nobody wasn't trying to hear it. A couple people was like, yo, he could rap. I hear the cadence. I hear that he could rap. I see that he nice with his words, but you know, I could feel him. Like, they just like, he not talking it yet. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, you know, I just sort of, when you turn 30 and you know, like, you know how to take care of things. It's just like, okay, if they don't pay me no more for playing basketball because I'm not good enough to do both, then they just stop paying me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be scared to say what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let this out. If if Kobe ain't the confirmation to go after all y'all dreams right now, I don't know what it is. Like,
That's a
you know what I'm
fact.
saying? You never know when it's gonna be your time. You got to do what you got time for in your head and your heart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just doing what I like to do. I feel like Gohan was the best representation of that, and that's why that's the only song I did on an original beat, because I've always tried to do that with my music, and excuse me, even with recreating storylines and music videos. I'm always trying to align myself. How does, maybe the story isn't all the way a match to my life, but how am I aligning it to show y'all how relatable I am, how much like yourself, how much you can see yourself in me. You know what I'm saying? Like how imperfect am I? Like, I'm more in love with being able to tell people about that part. That all started with me getting arrested and going around doing my community service while I'm talking to the, you know, mostly young black men. Like I'm focusing on that 14 to 21 age group, and I'm telling my story. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where this all started. Like, me wanting to go this path with my music, and I feel like I found it. I just did a track over I can't even say it, dog. Because if I say it, somebody else gonna redo it. So I can't say it. But after we get off of this, off the record, I'm gonna give y'all the record.
Yo, it seems like music making is a big release for you. Is it just as much of a release? Cause I'm a former basketball player. I didn't go to the league, but I played high octane, school ball. I couldn't play college ball. I got my scholarships taken.
Yo, Iman, he went one-on-one against Iverson, yo. Locked him down.
What?
You don't want to say that.
It was a long time.
Locked him down, though?
It was a long time ago. I got five. Back then, niggas went to 5-star, so I got 5-star best defensive player for all that type of shit. But that's a whole other thing, right?
That's
so
nice.
When I get on the court,
so you get on your bully.
I ain't thinking on my money. Bobby Simmons is my man. That's my guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Bobby's my guy.
Yeah,
Bobby's my guy. But I know getting on that court is a big release for me, right? And doing this media, when I first started doing this media thing, because this is a brand new thing for me. I've been doing this about a year and a half. It's a major release for me. I love doing it. It's like how you love rapping compared to basketball. So I've been a manager in the music business. I've been a publisher, all types of stuff, right? But this media side is the best. I've been a DJ, but this media side is popping, right? Is the music release just as much of a release as getting on that court and playing basketball? Not the money, but just purely getting on the court, working out on your game 5-on-5.
Honestly, for me, the release it's not the same. It's like, I can't believe I got to compare it this way. It's like sex in head.
Okay. All right. I got you. Which one is the sex? Wait, time out. Which one is the sex and which one is the head?
Basketball and sex.
Okay.
Basketball could recreate. You could procreate with that. You know what I'm saying? Like you could make a life that, like, it's a I don't know, it's some you damn near, it's like a Sims thing. Like you can morph into your tap into your demon side. Like, I feel like basketball is my most aggressive person. That's the most aggressive part of me. You know what I'm saying? That's the
dog.
Yeah, like that's him. Like that's who get you. That's who got me out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's who gets you out of that. It's him. You know what I'm saying? And then there's other smoother parts that, you know what I'm saying, took a lot of sandpaper, but it's like you get stuck in this. It's my only time to be violent. Like, and it's cool. I could literally impose my will. I could say the things I want to say, get off aggression that I want to get off. It's my man to man. You know what I'm saying? It keep me from doing the dumb shit I used to do when I was younger and getting in trouble for it. It's like, no, this is my only time to hate a man. After this 48, He a good man, bro. You know what I'm saying? After this 48, man, he a great family dude. We could sit down, chop it up, have a drink. You know what I'm saying? We could all hang out, whatever. We all in a brotherhood at the end of the day. But for 48, that man understand I get to hate him. And I love that there's a respect within that code with basketball. For 48 minutes, you're allowed to hate each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of things in this world that's going to allow us to do that. And I appreciate that so much within competition because that's a part of me that's never going nowhere. So I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, that aggression gets dispersed somewhere else that it ain't supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this shit go. It's already a part of me. So it's like, they got to go somewhere. And I ain't trying to see where it's going to go. I love basketball and I love putting that all on the floor. I love making myself so tired, running so hard around screens and trying to beat somebody and trying to win that game. I love being defeated at the end of the game, being dead, exhausted, knowing I put everything out there tonight.
I gave my all.
Yeah, like
I know that feeling.
That's a different type of satisfaction. Like I gave you everything
I had. Yes.
Like everything. If they won, they won. But I spilled it all
on the court. Yeah.
All of it's gone. I have
You can't even raise your voice after that. You just go home like, yo, yeah, I'm good. Like, turn the TV on. Like, yo, I got it all out. Everything is love now.
Real talk. Your family there now. It's a home cooked meal there. Like, you good. Like, there's no better feeling than that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just for now. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, I still have never gotten to do my own show and see people react to my music. I haven't tapped into the rewarding side of music. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really gotten to tap into that and see where it goes with me. But I've never felt more satisfying feeling than laying on the floor after winning a game that it was so hard to win. I've never felt more satisfied. That's the best feeling in the world. I've never felt more satisfied than being able to dominate another man without it feeling like you killed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a feeling, there's something about saying, dog, I outworked you. See, you was bullshitting this summer, and I was thinking about this. See, you was playing. You thought it was sweet, and I've been waiting on this. So I win this year. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board this summer, and y'all going to have to get better and come back and try and beat us. Like, it's something about that I just love too much.
Because you're 30, right? That's young man still, right?
Yeah.
Now, where I want to go with this, to expand on your thought right there, you see how you loving the competition. You want to dominate. Recently now,
okay. I'm trying to drop tracks.
Nah. So, recently they've been saying how the NBA is soft, the competition ain't the same. And I'm listening to you talk, and I'm like, a lot of dudes got to think like that. For real. Like, do you think that's a fair assessment of the league being soft? Because hearing you talk, I'm like, I just think dudes is so nice that it doesn't seem like they're playing.
It's definitely one of them things where people forget, even when selling calls, because that's what it is. Like, a lot of times the flopping and the soft stuff we talk about, even some of that is because players are extremely smart. If you think that James Harden is soft, you're out of your mind. Like, that man's so strong, bro. Like, he's so strong. He's trying to get a foul call so he can get his rhythm at the free throw line. He's not really getting pushed to the floor. That's why we'll get mad guarding him. Like, come on, fam, because I could feel, bro, you strong as hell. I ain't just throw you out. So I ain't throw you, bro. Come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he good at contorting his body, selling his body while remaining balanced enough to still make the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the complaint. But it's to think on it like people to say it's like these dudes are soft. No, they call the game softer, which they have to because the athlete is stronger, it's bigger. Like, I don't know how these new fights will go. I saw some of the old fights, but the athlete changed. The body composition of an athlete changed. The speed, there's some scary athletes in the league right now. And to control it, they try and keep temperament down. They make the game a little softer. They want high scoring. They gonna call, you know what I'm saying, more fouls. Yeah, ticky-tack stuff to get that shot up and get them points on the board. So it's like, as long as you know what it is, like I said, win the game, man. This is all a game.
But the problem, Iman, is that these people act like they don't know what it is. Like, they acting like that it's not as physical and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not as physical. I don't think it's allowed. It's not gonna ever be allowed to be as physical as it once was.
And that's cool. But as long as people acknowledge that it's not as physical, that's cool.
Yeah. They can acknowledge that. That's cool. Still a great game.
Yo, Sean, you're made up of two areas that has strong aggression, Chicago, and you also spent a lot of time in the A at Georgia Tech, man. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on the whole King Von situation, because y'all close in age and everything, and he from your hometown, and you know what happened to him in the A from where you made your career basketball starting off. Like, what's your vibe like? What's your energy like? What's your temperament like about that?
It's actually kind of scary, man. Like, to hear Vaughn make his music and just speak on being ready for that type of situation. Like, speak on being ready for war. Speak on being snaked at war. Speak on just all types of war. You know what I'm saying? Just having violence around all the time. And to know that the time that he did what everybody sort of recommended for him of, well, why y'all don't just put the guns down and just fight like a man, and then just, we could shake hands like men and go about your business. It's like, man, he didn't pull no gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly he wanted to head up with whoever that was. And, I hate that it happened like that. It's just like, it's sad that somebody starts shooting, because now, that sends the message to a sea full of people that, well, I'm not finna be fighting. You know what I mean? People gonna say that. Like, I'm not fighting, I'm shooting. And it just causes more shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just an unfortunate situation, man. Like, because it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah. Do you have any worries, questions, or concerns about you ever getting caught up in that vicious cycle because of jealousy? Because you rapping?
I wouldn't be so much threatened. I just feel like I thought about it though, because I'm just like, bro, the way I rap, like, sometimes I do have an aggressive tone to it, like, and it sucks because sometimes I'll be like I want to be able to express myself freely, but I also don't like bringing in stuff that I'm not putting the energy out to get back in aggressive energy, or like I want to run around the club fighting people or shooting at people. I ain't trying to play with people. Like, I ain't got time for that. Like I said, I'm 30 now. I ain't really on that. But at times there's moments in songs, pockets in songs where I may speak to a specific, but in general, if that makes sense. And when I do that, I just was like, damn, am I opening a door for people to be like, man, I want to touch this gangster? You know what I'm saying? Like, or, I don't know. Like, you always have that small piece in the back of your head that's like, do you want to just keep it super PG-13 about the situation?
That's so bad, yo, that you gotta even think about that when you're recording your music, just trying to release that. Even though that you're a ball player and niggas know you ain't killing nobody in the street, you still gotta watch how you express yourself, because a nigga will just try to make an example of anybody right now. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. It's very fucked up.
And that's your creativity on some real shit.
It does. It's scary. It's scary because I still want to dwindle the line.
Yeah.
That's what's scary about it. Like, if I was just completely turned off about it, I would. But it's like, I know I'm like, you remember that moment where 50 Cent's got to do the show and Get Rich or Die Trying, and everybody's like, man, I don't know if we should do this, bro. Like, and he just got the bulletproof on, like, but yeah, but I gotta do it. It's one of them moments. Like, that's also who I've been my whole life. Like, I'm the Oak Park kid that, one, didn't even know he was in Oak Park. Two, over here every day in the city to where I may get into something where they really just picking with me because they like, he don't stay on this block, so it's up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now I'm in a field of rap where they like, well, he an NBA player, he got money, he rapping. I hate to be in a video where, you know, I've been in a couple videos now where for the treatment, they want to run around with cash and la. Me personally, I don't carry cash. But who's to say now that I'm rapping, Marks don't assume, yeah, he keep 300,000 in cash, and we finna follow him or his wife home. Like, we don't do that, but I ain't putting nothing past nobody. You see what I'm saying? So I'm still very cautious in how I'm moving, because I'm like, it ain't fair to her, it ain't fair to Junie, it ain't fair to Ruth for me to just bring some extra attention. But I'm also like, man, if it's just me that's gonna take I might as well, because shit, I'm dead anyway if I don't do this shit, because it's in my heart. I'm dead anyway. So
I got one more question on my end. It's one of your songs, Crib Steppers, and you was talking slick talk, and you was like, I'm too experienced to be caught by a woman's finessing.
Yeah.
And you know, Esso too. He done seen all the finesse. What's the craziest finesse move you've ever?
Wait. Before you ask him that, let's tell him this. Heineken calls me and tells me we cracking on this chick. We not gonna say nothing.
Oh.
And she's talking about that she's pregnant, right? So I said, Heineken, I said, this bitch is bullshit. She not fucking pregnant. He said, how many fake pregnancies have you had? I said, mad fake pregnancies. Mad bitches tried to fucking finesse me. Okay? And Iman straight up, he forgot all about the bitch. This was like 2 months ago. I said, yo, Hein, do the bitch look pregnant to you now? He's like, nah, that bitch ain't pregnant. She was out here trying to finesse, my nigga. Now, go ahead. Ask the nigga your question.
What's the craziest finesse move a groupie, a famous woman, a regular chick ever tried to pull on Iman Shumpert that you was like, I know better, or you got caught by?
The craziest finesse move ever happened?
Yeah.
I think in my rookie year, my rookie
Here we go. Let it go. Let it go, bro. Let's hear it.
My rookie year.
He's on the New York Knicks. We remember.
I was dealing with this girl, and finding out the girl danced, which was neither here nor there. She was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't talk to her enough to like go into detail on how her character was. But I didn't talk to her for a while, then we finally got up again. Whatever, who off the bell. She hits me up. She hits me up maybe 2 months later and says she's pregnant. And I'm like, how? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And she was like, she went in on me. She went in on me about like some wild stuff, and then she had got a name tatted on me. My name tatted on her, and like a bunch of weird stuff to where I'm like, dog, is she for real? Like, is this
the finesse all the way, bro?
But she said, she said that she had grabbed the dig out the trash, and I didn't somebody teach me to flush it down the toilet? Cause
Hold on.
I'm God
Hold on.
already.
Yes. I know about that, Iman.
Hold on.
Bro, like she had me scared to death, shorty. I'm talking about look, when she got the tat.
You gotta go back.
She got the tat, dog. I say, no, she dead. I go up to my home girl, she dead. Siri on my life, she says, ain't nobody getting their name tatted on no neck like that. And like she had like my camp logo on her and everything. I'm like, no, she for sure went in that trash, grabbed that whop and threw that mug in her because she dead serious. Man.
So hold on. She went and got the condom and put the sauce back in her.
Iman know you gotta flush that down the toilet. He know that. There's rules to this shit, nigga. I wrote a manual, nigga. You don't leave that whop around nowhere. You go right to the toilet, flush it, and watch it go down because she can be pregnant and get child support for 21 years off of that, bro.
Listen. If it would have, listen. All right, first of all, if she go through all that to have my seed, and she has it, bro, just give me that kid, because that kid is special. Yeah, I don't know how the hell she got him here. Give me that kid, Joe. I'll deal with your ass then, because you had something special happen, because it ain't no way. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt. I'm like, gee, no way, fam. I'm like, ain't it spermicide in here? Ain't that supposed to be?
Nah, nigga.
I'm like, hold on, it's too much. I'm like, it's too many ways I'm not supposed to. I'm like, that can't be my book, bro. I was losing sleep for like 3 nights straight, bro. No cap. I'm losing sleep. She had me, once she had the tat, and then she writing me books every day like, yo, you not finna just not talk to me. Okay, I'll see you in 9 months, and then block me from everything. I'm like, what the hell? It came with a neck tat with my name on. I'm like, nah, G, she trying to glow up or something. What she on with me? I ain't know what was going on. Man, months later, man, shorty got a whole new dude. She done covered up the tat. She finna have a baby by dude. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Fake pregnancies. Yeah. I told my man about a mad fake pregnancies, but I told niggas that they gotta watch it because the football player nigga got caught with the chick with the syringe. She froze it, put the froze the sperm, took the syringe, stuck it in her, got pregnant. Yeah, nigga.
Wow.
Yo, Iman like, whoa!
Yo, Google that, bro. That's why I tell everybody, flush that thing down the toilet, kid.
Man, for me, it's just like, bro, don't even, if you got to go through all that, you should just get up out of there, man. Just go on, get on one knee, pick one that you could shoot in all the time.
Bang.
Just shoot your shot, bro. Shoot your shot.
I ain't gonna front. This morning, some chick showed me a picture of her ass, and she asked me to sign up for her OnlyFans. And I was like, yo, I'd rather just give you $200 to smash than pay $10 a month to see half your ass. And she's like, I'm fucking queen. You can't talk to me like that. I'm like, yo, bitch, you hustling backwards. You're gonna wait 13 months for $120, and you could take this 200 for 20 minutes? What the fuck are you talking about? Who you trying to hustle? Bitch, fuck out of here.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all, man? Let them hustle, man.
Yo, Shump.
It's not for you. It's not for you, though. Like, OnlyFans legit ain't for us, bro. Like, we're not supposed to know what goes on OnlyFans. OnlyFans is really made as a filter for women. To me, that's what it's used as. It's now used as a tool for women to filter out, okay, this is the dude that comes in the strip club that has money that never gets a chance to be around women that's pretty.
Yeah.
So he's gonna overdo it. We finna run it up. Like, they know we ain't on there. They know we not giving them no, you not getting no dub for me to look at pictures that you probably
fucking am I gonna do that for?
You probably would send that to the next dude you talk to. You gonna send like, ain't nobody doing that. You sending all these same photos, like whatever. We've all seen it.
Send it to the niggas, the slow niggas who cash the cans in at the grocery store. One of them niggas.
Look, y'all going crazy. Why y'all violating somebody's job, man? You ain't gotta violate nobody's job, man. Everybody out here doing good work, man. Good, honest work,
Yo.
man. I'm a blue collar. Look, I'm a blue
They
collar.
doing
Nigga. I
good
know I
work.
got bread. I know I got bread now, but I'm a blue collar nigga at heart, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do every job, bro. I don't care. I'll do any job. But it's for the socially awkward.
There's a
niggas
millionaire
that-
nigga that's playing basketball talking about he'll do any fucking job. Nigga been
Look,
playing
hey,
ball
hey.
since he was 8, Heineken, but he telling me he gonna do any fucking job. Heineken.
I believe him though.
Hey, man, I knew the job I wanted to do, but you'll be surprised at how many different ways I made money. I used to sell CDs, you know what I'm saying? I sell my shoes, resell. I was breaking leaves. Like we did
all that.
Exactly. You gonna get it out the mud. If somebody told you to collect
cans,
if they told you to collect the cans at the
I
grocery store,
cashed
you'd
in
have did it.
cans when I was young too, but I ain't cashing in cans as a 30 or 40-year-old grown man for only.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you said 30, 40. You said 30, 40 years old. Yeah, he tweaking. Yeah, he tweaking.
That's what we talking about. Exactly.
Yeah, he's a haha.
Oh shit. Yo,
He's haha.
You close with Braun. Have you spoken to him since he won that chip in the bubble?
Oh yeah. I got to congratulate him. I told him he on his Devo. I told him what shoes he needed to release next. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he listened to me. You know, I be ahead of the curve. Braun know what time it is. Look, I mentioned him on Gohan. I didn't even know he was finna get a ring. I really wasn't planning on him getting a ring, but he damn sure bullied his way. I don't know how he doing it. That's what I hit him up about. Like, I don't know how you doing this, but job well done. You, I don't know what to call you no more. I don't know what year this is for you, you robot, but congrats, robot, bro. Well, he a RoboCop, ain't he? Yeah.
Yo, ain't he?
Yo, B, he's
that boy Terminator, ain't he? iRobot. When Will Smith got a mechanical arm, that boy got something. iRobot, Robot. Goddamn
it. Yo. So when you get on this next team, right, we need two things. We need 2 signed jerseys because we about to get our own little location to shoot our content now.
Okay.
So we need a couple signed jerseys for our location, and we need to make sure we got some tickets to the game when they start to let fans in there. We needs to be there.
Hey, that's done and done. That's done and done.
We got to shoot a video for you. Some type of, whether it be your 13th record, and we just shoot a great visual because we got the video team for that, man. We definitely will meet you.
It got to be my 13th record, bro. I got plenty of music. You want to shoot a video? I got plenty of songs. I've been waiting to shoot a video. What's up?
All right, no, definitely.
But you gotta tell them the video. It's only one verse and one hook, though. It's not the whole song.
But his songs.
I got plenty songs just like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just won't finish them.
Yeah, Joyride. Most of the songs are like 2 minutes, so it's perfect, man.
But the season gonna start soon. The season starts the 22nd. When will be like, you know what I'm saying?
I do. I've been doing both the whole time.
We gonna figure it out.
I've been doing, and I play video games now, so I think they're gonna accept me more. I finally play video games. I had a surgery and I had to sit on my ass. They was like, you gotta do something where you gotta sit on your ass. So this summer, I sat on my ass and I played Fortnite, and I like shooting people. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hush. I love shooting. I shoot you dead in your shit and then dance. Go, renegade. I'm doing the whole dance. After
You like the gun range? Do you fuck with the gun range?
Oh yeah, I'm nice.
I fuck with the gun range.
Like they'll sit there, motherfucker be like, yeah, Iman missed that 3. I ain't gonna miss at that gun range. Yeah, I miss a jumper. I miss a jumper or two.
I'm taking Han to the gun range, my dude. I'm taking him to the gun range. I love the range, my dude.
Yeah. Ain't it though? It's like, it's cool. Like, for me, it's like golfing. Like, some people like going to golf. I love gun range.
I love the gun range, yeah. I smoke my bud. I smoke my bud, get my little drink up, and I'm right in that range. They be like, yo, chill with the rapid fire. I'll be like, all right. Going crazy.
I be just trying to get mine right, man. Like, be precise as hell. Like, with all, like, just being able to work everything and feel out which one I'm most comfortable with. Like, You know what I'm saying? Just understanding them things, period. Like, I understand the power that come with them, but if I'm going to pick one up, I want to be precise.
I think the gun range we all need to go to is the one in Cali where they trained Keanu for John Wick. I think it's called Tanner. Like,
boy, he's so nice. Right hand, left hand, don't matter. He putting that thing on the money every time. You gonna hear that ding. He gonna hit the frying pan every time. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, you know that gun range? That's the one we all need to go to. That right there, that shit.
Nice.
Yo,
they got dope gun range in Atlanta though, Heineken. That they got dope gun range in Atlanta.
It's because the way they train, and like E's saying, they make you do it in a certain way. You got to hold the gun a certain way. They have you hold 3 guns, and you got to go king, 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 bring that down. King, 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 bring another one down. King, 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 king. Yeah, B.
Yeah.
See, y'all on some fucking other shit. I'm just gonna.
We on the joyride. That's what we on. Gangsta grills.
Gangsta grills. You can't be stepping out with them steppers unless you stepping out with your weapon. Answer none of their questions. All that line to make the shit messy. We see a button get mad and we press it. We kill the lights off on this exit. We see the move us off of this bezel. It made the whole room go off when I'm rapping. Look. Yeah, that gangsta grizzly. Hey, that made it so official when Draw bring all that shit into it, dog. That made that shit sound totally different, bro. It make it sound so much more official, bro.
Yo, Shump, thank you for rocking out with us, man. You know
that, man.
Yeah, Joyride, man. Gangsta Grills, Iman Shumpert, man. Make sure y'all stream that. Make sure you understand and absorb who this man is. He's telling a real story from his wife, his kids, NBA, being
growing
up. We're going
to
tell it all. We're going to tell it all, man. We're going to tell about progress. We're going to talk about failures. We're going to talk about it all, bro. We talk about heartbreak, insecurities. Like, when I rap, I just rap about what it is, man. Like, sometimes it'd be hard to depict it, but I did it on purpose. Like, you might have a little homework. Listen to the song a couple times, but I ain't never talked about no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as I can get people to understand, like, damn, if I want to hear some real nigga talk, I'm gonna just go ahead and holler at something for a little bit and let him spin. So, like, I feel like I'm never gonna be a club artist. I told you, I feel like I'm gonna be the man. We finna take a road trip. You gonna want to listen to me on the road trip, bro.
Yeah, I think the illest shit you said was on Homicidal Thoughts, where you were like, yo, I want to body this nigga, but I'm 6'6", and I can't get away with that. I said,
At all. Because that's the realest shit in the world. Like, you gonna hide from that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're taught as athletes to hide from saying that. But, bro, me saying that might keep me up off dude. Let me just get that rock off to tell everybody, yeah, I really don't. I really want to get to dude. I do. What is y'all talking about? Of course I want to. But am I going to get away with that? Hell no, bro. So let dude slide. Fuck him. Let him slide. Fuck dude.
All right, well, we got to schedule that. You know what, my dude? We're going to come down there. We're going to try to get it done before you leave off to go away and shit. We're going to try to come get that video done. We can shoot it at your crib. We can shoot it at Drama Studio.
Hey, man, we could come figure something out, man. There's nothing to it, bro. I love creating something out of nothing anyway. Whatever cool concept we come up with, bro. I just like shooting cool, fresh content, bro. That shit just fun to me. It's what I went to school for. So the more I can do it, the better.
That's fire. We're gonna knock that out, man.
Word.
Shump, thank you. Next
I appreciate y'all having me, dog.
I just want to see that championship ring, man, that 2016 from the
I got you. I'm going to see if I can hop on the team now and go get me another one. I might show
I'm about
you
to
next
say
time.
2021.
Yeah. Switch, my dog Switch just re-upped. I might have to go get me one. Switch just re-upped on me. Switch. He gonna stun on me when he see me. Yeah, he gonna stun on me when he see me. I might have to re-up for 2021. I gotta get with
I just saw him in the A. I just saw him in the A when I came to your party. The nigga was in the hotel with me and Clue at the Whitley.
I didn't even know. He been on it. They've been on their They've been on their world tour right now, as they should be.
Yeah.
Did you call Braun like, yo, nigga, I needed one of them rings. You should have told yo. Let me get one of them shit. Put me in the bubble, yo.
Hey man, you can't just be begging for it all, man. All I ever told myself when you young, you gotta be specific. I told myself all I want to do is win a championship. I didn't say I ain't put no S on the end. I said championship. So now I gotta live with that, because otherwise I'd have been along for a couple months. I gotta live with that. Now I just got one. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to work my ass off to get number 2 and start saying, yeah, it's time to re-up on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get my re-up right.
Re-up gang, yo.
Wish you great luck with that, my dude. Wish you great luck with that.
I appreciate y'all, man. Always, dog. If I could, before I go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people be like, hey, man, what's up, man? It's your boy. My shit, I'll be, hey, man, my mama named me Iman. I appreciate y'all having me go get the joyride. This car ain't stolen, coming soon. I'm up. You know